Hello everyone, we are here in San Antonio in Texas at Cox Manufacturing. I'm together with Bill Cox, the CEO of the company, and William Cox, the CEO in training for the moment, and they are going to take us on a tour of their beautiful company. So William, Cox Manufacturing has a very long history. Can you tell us a little bit about this history? Can you present it to us?
Yeah, definitely. So we've been open for 67 years. It started 67 years ago with my grandfather. So he started the business with just a few machines. And then 12 years after that, my father decided, hey, when I get older, I'm going to run the company. And so then when he was about 24 years old, he took it over. And then ever since then, he's been running it. I started here just a few years ago, 3 years ago, and I'm looking to be in the next line. Super excited about U.S. manufacturing, super excited about getting this next generation involved. You know, our mission here, Bryce, is to be a company that delivers quality precision machine parts, premier service to our customers, while providing a high quality of life for our employees, our people, and providing a positive influence for Christ.
Can you tell us a little bit on the market that you served at Cox Manufacturing?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, that's one of the things that has made it so stable here is we've really put ourselves in every market. So medical, electronics, oil and gas, defense, firearms, and then some automotive and trucking. And no one of them we've tried to go too deep. We've tried to be very diversified so that, you know, when economic times get tough, it's a small hit, but we've just been very, very stable over these past 67 years.
Okay, that's amazing. And how many machines do you own actually?
Right now, 100 machines.
You have several Deco machines, you have also Swiss Nano, SIS16, so a whole bunch of Tornos machines. Can you tell us a little bit about this relationship, how it started?
Yeah, so we have a few Tornos machines, about 70 of them. And 5 of them are those Nanos, which are really new, really neat. We've been using Tornos for years. I think it was about 20 years ago when Bill was kind of looking at the different options out there and really saw that, wow, that the Deco was offering stuff that nobody else was. Just the amount of axes, the kinds of parts you can make, the TB Deco software. And so that they still, even as time has gone on, those machines have served us so well. We continue to buy them and invest in them. And then some of the new offerings from from Tornos, like the Nano, incredible precision, incredible designs, and just really easy to work on machines.
Yeah, thank you very much. But you have nice machine, but you have also, you invest a lot in people. I understand you have an apprenticeship program as well.
Definitely. Yeah, the only way we're going to attract the next generation is if we can show them there's a career path. And so we have a 3-year apprenticeship program where someone can come in and they've gone from flipping burgers or delivering pizzas to becoming a master machinist. And so over the course of 3 years, they learn about how to run the machine, operate the machine, and set up the machine for any kind of part.
And I also understand you have an Industry 4.0 software that you developed by yourself, which is pretty impressive.
Yeah, so the only real way to stay ahead of anything, right, is take care of the people and focus on technology. So we're doing both of those things. And with technology, we're focusing on the next wave of, hey, how do we make better decisions in real time? That's what Industry 4.0 is all about. And so we've actually networked all of our machines. And so quality data is displayed at the machine so that operators can make decisions in real time. We're tracking tool life real time. We've got some other things on the horizon too that are really, really neat, that are supposed to take work off the operator, some of the administrative tasks off the operator, so they can focus on solving problems.
So, Bill, we are in front of 5 Swiss Nano. You have a lot of Deco machine. I think we can say you are almost a fan of Deco machine. It's a very flexible machine. Why do you change to Swiss Nano, which are fairly different in terms of kinematics and so on?
Well, we come from a background of running the Tornos cam machines and the old Beckler AR 10s as well. And the Nano kind of brought back that same compact machine with great access to the tooling and the flexibility of CNC And we started with 2 nanos, and they just perform fantastic, beautiful accuracy. And so we've continued to grow that department. They're fantastic machines for small parts.
And what kind of part in which industry you do for you serve with the nano?
We do both the parts for the dental industry and for the electronics industry.
Yeah, that's a key at Cox. You are very diversified on all markets, and it's really a plus. It's why you are strong.
Yes, we really like to strive for that, and so we can create the most stable environment possible.
Thank you very much, Bill.
Thank you.
I'm with Mike Petrush, VP of Manufacturing at Cox Manufacturing. Mike, you work with Deco machines since many years. What do you like about them?
I like the flexibility and the number of tools we can get in it, and the repeatability and accuracy of the machines, and the speed as well. It's just a very flexible manufacturing platform.
Do you have an example, maybe a challenging part that you made recently on a Deco machine that you can highlight to the viewer?
Yeah, we have one. We have a ventilator valve. This is the valve that went into most ventilators that were built during COVID. This piece has many internal features, requires a lot of live tooling, and has very tight tolerances, and there's a very specific feature in there that's very difficult to manufacture, and only the movement of the deco allowed us to make a tool and finish this on the machine in one op. Due to that tool, we were able to achieve a 100% first pass quality when these were assembled. A competitor who makes these, only about 80% of his get through on first pass. The rest of them have to be taken apart, polished, and reassembled to make them work correctly. And that is the power of that deco machine, the stability in the cut, and the ability for us to get the tools in the correct tool path.
Okay, pretty impressive. So that was for the producer. It was the first time they received basically a batch with 100% parts correct.
100%.
Thanks to Cox Manufacturing, the people at Cox Manufacturing, and the Tornos machine. That's a nice story.
Yes, it is. During COVID, this was very critical. The current manufacturer could only make about 3,000 a month, and they needed 12,000 a week. Mm-hmm. Inside of 2 weeks, we had 3 decos set up cranking these things out at that rate.
Wow. Okay.
For many weeks. So it was a great success story.
Yeah, and it's also linked with the value of Cox Manufacturing, I think, where you try to really to do the things right, if I may say.
Yeah, it's the Tornos machine that allows us to do that. We didn't have any other machines, or I don't know of another machine that would make it the part this consistently or make it as easy to produce it.
Thank you very much, Mike. So thank you for this tour, Bill and William. It's an amazing company. You have really state-of-the-art equipment, and we wish you all the luck for the future. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.